sizzling it, it says plantain. When you sizzle
It does not say.
When you're sizzling it.
Hostessing, providing bottles to like different kind of events and stuff. So
we only recently joined, so because of the virus, we haven't started officially like proper working with them.
Okay.
But we've been signed with them since summer, so.
Yeah, I prayed their thing. They do like secret garden parties and whatnot.
Yeah.
How did you get into all of that?
Instagram, innit? Like literally DM, like they'll be like, oh, do you guys do bottle service, or you're not interested in doing bottle service? And we'll be like, yeah.
When it comes to networking and finding new people and just everything, Instagram has changed things. Like the go-to place I feel like is Instagram.
I feel like if you're pretty, a pretty girl, especially in London now, this is the time to capitalise on that prettiness. Because you can just go and do wig model, if not eyelash, if not, come and do foot. You know what I mean?
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's true,
just start advertising something, put someone's t-shirt on and just, you know what I mean? Oh yeah guys, pull to refresh.
it's true.
Get 10% off.
Anything.
Put the twins, 10%.
With that being said, how did you actually get into modelling?
I guess when we was kids, we always liked to be in a mirror and just look cute and stuff like that. And then when we got a bit older, we just said to ourselves, you know what? I actually want to take modelling seriously. So, because we're 26 now, we started when we was like...
You're like 26?
Yeah, 26.
You're like young in the face, boy.
I know.
Don't crack.
Don't crack.
When we was 21, we started to do just little brief photo shoots here and there, but we never took it seriously.
Until last year or something. Last year, 2 years ago.
What was last year?
What changed?
The change?
I guess.
It sounds like there's actual change there.
You know what I mean? Something happened. Something dramatic.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what it is, yeah? Like, I feel like, to be honest, we was in like serious relationships. So I feel like once that was like proper done, I felt like we could proper do our modelling, like proper, be ourselves. So that's why.
Because the previous relationship I was in was like very toxic. So it was like the thing was like, oh, he didn't feel comfortable with me doing this and that. So it just really just got in the way of what I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
But when he met you, did he know what you'd done already?
He knew that I always had an interest in modelling. But when I was with him, I was doing like certain things that he didn't really approve of, like lingerie and stuff. Like, so he would say, oh yeah, you could do this, but you can't do that. And it was just like, oh.
So he's trying to limit what you
trying to limit it,
Right, okay, he's not your manager, so why is he
exactly.
I can't deal with that.
20% or something.
Security, exactly. Relax.
No.
Was it similar for you, I assume?
I mean, he wasn't, I wouldn't say like toxic, but I would say like I felt like every time I wanted to do something, I felt like I always had to consult him, and I just kind of felt like, you know, like I had to restrict myself, and it used to annoy me, but because of my respect for him, because of the relationship, I had to just value it and just, you know.
What were they doing?
As in,
like the
What
guys,
were their
like,
jobs?
what's the occupation?
Regular 9 to 5.
Regular 9 to 5. So man's coming off from work and talking to his girl. Nah, you can't.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do is be on a set like a shoot, and then your boyfriend's lurking in the background doing.
exactly.
Yeah,
it's
long.
Yeah, man.
I big man, don't touch her like that. Why are you touching her? Hey, I just want people on the set.
It's unprofessional, and it makes you look bad as well.
Exactly.
Like.
Now you're trying to pose, and you can see your boyfriend. Man, that is. That's nuts, man.
For real.
No, I can't lie. For me, when it comes to like, if I'm dealing with my girl, however I met her is how I've got to take her, innit? So if she comes, even if she wants to change professions, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me, because it's like something that you want to do, and obviously as your boyfriend, I'm gonna respect your decision.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna do everything you're gonna do respectfully, and you're not gonna let anyone take you for a prick. So why would I discourage that?
Exactly.
That's being secure.
Secure, like security is everything.
Exactly.
You know, like, oh, you posted on Insta story before you send it to me. That
Yeah.
kind of shit, like
all that
like
techie stuff.
Unless it's OnlyFans, you have to take that seriously. And if it's like a relationship, then obviously your boyfriend might want to cut.
Do you like have OnlyFans then?
No, but
You said no quickly.
No, but then people have been wanting us to join it.
What, as
So-
twins?
Yeah, twins.
Would you do it? Or
I'm not gonna lie, I did make an account yet, but I haven't done nothing yet. So I'm just a bit like,
What would you do on there?
Like, I'm not trying to do the explicit of the explicit, do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I do lingerie in it, and one person was telling me, okay, but what's the difference between what you're doing on Instagram and then what you'll be doing on OnlyFans? But in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm not trying to like lose my morals and shit by doing all of this extra stuff. So I'm still gonna keep it cute. Like, obviously do the lingerie and all that, but maybe just different kind of stuff. Like, just not
so
what
you
you
can be
see.
creative with it. Do you know what? I feel like sometimes when it's guys and just people in general, they're so judgmental.
Yeah.
UK men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Common misconception is that OnlyFans is for some sort of explicit content.
Yeah.
And it's
When
not.
it wasn't
It's
made for that in the
not.
first place. It was made for professionals to showcase things and people to pay them to get that advice or get that skill.
Yeah.
And then people in the porn industry just took over. And obviously sex sells, in it, so that's how it blew up like that. But you can go and do anything on there. You could just be modelling and teaching people how to make a perfect omelette. Do you know what I mean?
Assume that
They just assume the worst.
They see a bit of skin. People are going to come in your comments like, oh, what's going on, what you doing, what you up to. Anyway, so might as well get paid for it.
It's
So
true.
you think about that.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
I'll definitely think about it. Because there's money to be made on there.
Listen,
It's serious money.
Right now, serious breads. Don't let it go by just because what other people think. No matter what you lot think.
I think us UK people, like, we're so conservative with it.
They're scared about what man will think. Oh, they're not going to get a wife because they're doing this and that. I'm thinking.
Do you know what I clocked though? Is other girls who come and say stuff.
And they'll do
put
it
out there.
themselves.
Exactly. But behind closed doors, they're the ones doing the most. When you see the video
The
shoot is
corporate
over, they're the
9-to-5ers.
ones now going back with the artist. Like, where are you going? You don't live that direction. Jumping in the whip and whatnot. So watch out for them girls who are talking about, I wouldn't do that. Behind they're doing all of that.
Yeah.
They're going to Dubai and doing what they got to
Get
do.
the bag. As long as your morals are still intact, you're not harming nobody, get the bag. Like, do what you need to do at the end of the day. Like, all these people have all these opinions and stuff to say. They're not paying your rent.
Thank you.
They're not, like, pleasing you in any way. So, like, what say can they really have in your life? All they have is an external opinion. It doesn't matter.
And their opinion don't get you paid. So
Exactly.
And people think morals is one set thing. Morals is different for every person.
Of course, yeah,
Morals
it's
is different for every
And
single
it's so
person.
contextual, like, depends on what it is as well.
Circumstances,
Do what you need to
everything.
do, like, other than man. Like,
So you chopped off the man. You said, fuck that, you're not
fuck that, I want the bag.
And then you decided to get into modeling. So how did you get into the modeling? Like, what did you do? What was the process?
Just doing photo shoots and signing up to like Instagram modelling agencies. We've been in a few, but we've had a little fair and share of like music videos and stuff, but we started to realise that music videos ain't really like for us kind of thing, and we'd rather just stick to photo shoots and like build our portfolio and hopefully, God willing, become a brand ambassador for like a clothing company or something.
and lingerie, like Savage Fenty. Hopefully
Yeah,
one day
Savage Fenty.
we will definitely model for them. So
I like the aspiration.
I like that.
So I'm curious though, why did you decide that music videos wasn't for you?
So many cons with the music industry in terms of like being underpaid.
When it comes to models, they expect you lot to turn up in makeup and not pay for
Basically.
for free.
Yeah. And
Where's your budget?
they usually quay like far away kind of
places.
thing, and they don't. Sometimes they do travel expenses, but like more time is like you have to get there yourself.
No, for real.
Hair,
your
makeup.
own hair, makeup.
So wait, you're going to sets and they're saying, oh yeah, just go to the corner to do your own hair and makeup.
Sometimes that's how it is on
is,
set
yeah.
though.
So you're just coming to do it out of the grace of your
They
own heart.
just think God does the hair and the makeup, innit?
Basically.
and the pay is not really worth it, and like more
Yeah.
time, like they will have like, let's say 10 girls and they think because there's 10 girls, you know, let's not pay them too much because of my budget or whatever, and like some models get paid more than others.
What was another part of the reason why you didn't want to like collaborate?
I would say colorism as well plays a part. I would say because it's like, okay, it's not our agency manager's fault as to why we didn't get chosen. It's the artist and his management who they want to choose to like model and stuff like that, innit? And I just feel like 9 times out of 10, it's always the light-skinned girls, the biracial, the Hispanics, Latinos, all this kind of stuff. So
Latino girls in England.
with a few of them,
There's
some of
a
them
few
there.
If you
There's
see
a
how
couple,
they want to
there's a couple,
select them.
still.
You get what I'm
Elephant
saying?
and Castle, that's what they're all
You
about.
self.
Them gasoline
Even
bars.
this look on your face now.
It's like it's just really hard sometimes, but it's just you just have to I feel like as a black girl you have to grind harder kind of thing. You have to work extra harder. So
Do you feel like some people have chosen you because you've got more of a unique look?
I didn't even know I had a unique
Because you've got your essential features.
I mean,
I don't know. I just always see myself as just a black girl. I just didn't really see it like that. But if that is the case, then I don't know. Maybe
that's their preference.
I'm Ghanaian still.
Full Ghanaian?
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian.
What?
You're from
We're
Ghana
the
as well.
same
I
people.
like.
You're Ghana
Ghana's
too.
from Ghana.
What part of Ghana are you from?
My dad's Ghana, my mum's Ashanti.
Oh, in West Shani as well.
Oh, you're from Kumasi?
What country are you?
I'm Caribbean, Jamaica, St. Lucia.
She's Ghanaian, you go back far enough.
Stop trying to drag
If you go back far enough, we're all cousins. It's okay.
It's true, you know.
It's true.
It's just a different boat stop based on that slave ship.
Yeah, but like-
Plantain.
Oh my days!
It's
Lock up
plantain.
the open
It's
Why do we have to start this now?
Every time I
You know what they're gonna say?
What kind of
These are my
nonsense?
sisters.
It's like every time I try to say planted, I feel like it don't sound right.
No,
to
it
me.
sounds correct,
You
you
know what I'm
know.
saying?
Say again.
Planted.
When you're sizzling it, it says plantain. When you sizzle
does not
it's plantain.
say.
When you're sizzling it,
You climb the
it
mountain
says
or the
sizzling.
mountain?
The mountain. But yeah, we're talking about colorism within the industry.
Yeah.
So you guys have noticed that even lighter than you, they will kind of look to them first.
Yeah.
Jesus,
It's real.
that's mad.
It's disgusting.
Because
It's
to
real.
me, these girls are light.
No, I'm brown.
It's all industry and they were trying to push an agenda. But now it's that everyone controls their own shit. So if you're still moving like that, there's something wrong with you, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know how bad it is? Like, I even had one guy say to me one time, oh, he can't put dark skin in India because all they want to see is lighties.
Who said that? Who's they? But who's they?
Yeah, who's there?
Well, the streets just came out and no one said
All he
lighties.
says is what they want to see is
Who's
lighties.
they, fam?
I don't know
People are
whether
saying
this is...
they. Bro, I can't lie. The only thing I come when it comes to video girls is they have to be buff.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be start being prejudiced.
No, I hear you.
I don't want to see them
Your light,
get
your dark,
it.
whatever, just be on
I don't want to
point.
see them get it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk about bands and having a good time. There's
Let me not
definitely-
lie with you. I hear what you're saying. It's like,
I'll be
it's on the
fuming.
picture, the lace is
Oh.
missing. One eyebrow's
The
here, one
teeth ain't
eyebrow's
looking
here.
good.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I
Eyes
just feel like,
wonky.
to be honest, yeah, I feel like if there was hair stylist, makeup artist on set, that wouldn't be happening. Do you know what I'm saying? So they don't have
No,
that
naturally,
pattern.
some girls are not nice. It doesn't matter how much you put on it.
I don't like to really talk too much
So these
about
girls are
that.
so political already. I'm gonna catch you out eventually. Keep looking at Magnum. Too sober.
Too sober.
Too sober.
Not everyone's entitled to their opinion though. But like,
There just needs to be more black girls. I want a black girl. I want to see more black girls being the main girls of the video.
but you know what it is? Yeah, I heard somewhere that it was one rapper. I can't remember his name in it, but he must have
Ambush.
said, Ambush. He must have said, how he don't see the dark skinned girls like whenever they're trying to apply for the modelling
mean he
position,
doesn't see
whatever.
them?
And I'm thinking, nah,
I
come
think
on
their
now.
applications are not there.
Like not the application, but it's like portfolio in it. So maybe his management's going through like the pictures and stuff, and they don't see the
and
dark
they're
skinned
they're
girls.
taking it out before
Yeah.
it gets come to him. So
Yeah.
he only sees the lighties.
Maybe.
Oh, so he
believe
picks
that.
his own girls based on what they brought.
Yeah.
And people will be in
So,
his
yeah.
comments talking about, right, where's all the
Well,
black
yeah,
girls?
and
Yeah,
he's
that's
like,
what
well,
him.
all I saw was the
That's what I'm
lights. How am I going to select the darkies if I ain't seen them?
Because when we were part of the
He
agency,
better
it was bare
be
dark
better.
skinned girls part of
Bare.
it. So
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like when they want a black girl, it's like they want the black girl to do the most, like
Yeah,
all
the
this
work,
twerking
like,
and
proper
all this. Not
dance.
to say that it's a bad thing, like if they want to do it, they can do it. But it's just like,
feel like
why
they're
can't she just?
sexualising them.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
can't she just
that-
be the pretty black girl in the
You
video?
know what? I think it's as well within a person's morals and their character, because it takes a lot for a person to be like, do you know what? I feel like the industry wants lighties, but I don't think it's right. So I'm not just gonna cast lighties. I'm gonna cast what I think is right, and that's embracing all the black people. Whether you're light, your camera, your dark. Who
You should be the best
cares?
person for the job, to be honest.
True.
You wrote your treatment, you know how the video's gonna go. So if you've got these dancers, there should be a range of dancers, whoever the best dancers are that came forward
Yeah.
or that you went and
Yeah.
found. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of skin tone, whatever.
It's true.
You want a girl just to pose, should be the best model. You want a girl to do whatever, should be the best, whatever to do. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why we have to go through this whole rigmarole.
No, I agree with you.
But-
It's
Crazy.
But it's very real, you know.
So you said fuck the videos because they're taking the piss.
So is that why you said forget the video?
Yeah, it just seems long, but I feel like unless it's a
respect it a
thing,
lot.
yeah, because
Thank
it's
you.
like, come on now, we need to know our worth here,
Yeah.
and like
You
also,
take a stand.
yeah, take a stand because
Yeah.
it's like I'm not gonna be dealing with this and feeling like I should judge myself because I'm not nice.
I'm being insecure about myself.
Yeah,
kind of
do you know what I'm
thing.
saying? Only if they want us to be the lead girl.
Or if I know the
doing
guy
nothing.
that's doing
Do you know what I'm
music and he
saying?
wants us to do.
It makes a
Honestly.
difference. Because it's like positioning you lot like a little bit more like they value you lot,
Yeah.
rather than trying to bring you lot down and be like, oh, just as if you're a model.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And let me be real with you. The fact that you lot are twins, the fact that you lot obviously you have your like individual look as well, but you lot are twins as well. like even that is a USP. And I feel like for people to not be acknowledging that and trying just to kind of downgrade you lot and just trying to put you in and amongst every other model, it's cheeky, it's rude, it's disrespectful.
It's not really
Twins
come to the set. Guess who's gonna be the main 2 girls in the video? The twins.
That's what I'm saying.
1, 2.
You can't be like just downgrading
2
it.
girls on the side, me in the middle. Oh, this is it straight away.
It's true though. I like.
So you lot skipped out the music videos. You said that's not for us.
Yeah.
You went straight to the modelling. So what did you do? You just started uploading pictures to Instagram.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying
And
to do.
who was taking the pictures? Just take turns taking the pictures, or
No, photographer. Like,
oh, so you went to a professional shoot.
Yeah.
Did you reach out to people that you know first, or
it was a TFP photographer. We reached out. Did he reach out to us?
We reached out to him.
Yeah.
So. Because we've always worked before. Okay, yes, nice. So because before him, we did the shoot recently, by the way. I think like 2-3 weeks ago. But before that, we did another shoot in February. I think for Valentine's Day or something. So we're just really just trying to like revamp our whole Instagram, trying to make it look more professional and stuff. Because we were more
produce more content.
Yeah.
I feel like my Instagram's kind of dry.
And more time we were doing videos, so we weren't really thinking about the aesthetic of our Instagram and all that. But now it's
I see it now because you can tell you've cleared everything and then you're rebuilding it.
Some people don't understand it, but like, it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, it's just we're twins. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like our exes and stuff might feel like, oh, why are you always telling Jemima everything? But like, you don't understand. If I'm upset, she's gonna see that I'm upset. She's gonna ask me what's wrong. I'm gonna tell her what's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
and why should you not like?
Exactly
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying. So it does really get to me at times, but
because I feel like more time the guy knows he's doing wrong and he didn't want
the other person to know he's doing wrong. He's like, he just wants you to know the L that he's doing. And just keep it as a secret kind of thing.
It's not right.
Because even just normal things you tell someone, do you know what I mean? Me as a guy, I tell someone, do you know what I mean? Let alone, do you know what I mean? Your twin sister, she's not gonna find out.
That's some bullshit.
Do you know what I mean? Imagine I'm you know, you get engaged or whatever. Who's the first person you're gonna tell? Who do you think is gonna know? Like, come on, use some common sense.
It's true.
There's even some guys that's like, they will let me move, like, let's say if I know the guy personally, they'll be like, oh, you know, can I move to your sister? I'm asking you because out of respect, but like, can you just move to her then? Do you get what I'm saying?
Has anyone tried to move to you at the same time?
No, never.
No, hold on. There have been a couple of them, like, okay, cool. So it'll be like a club kind of scene, really.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's
wait,
like,
carnival.
Whether it be carnival, club, whatever, like literally.
Wait, what time was that?
I can't remember literally at the top of my head, but I know there've been times like we've been clubbing together and like they will talk to you, and then it's like
maybe it's not unsuccessful.
Yeah, they'll try to talk to me, and then it's like, you know that I'm Like, what's wrong with you?
Standing right next to each other.
It's rude.
Literally, do you know what I'm saying?
You see the minds of man, and they think that can run as well.
Yeah,
they
cry.
You just ask one, you want to come to me, ask, do you not have no shame within yourself?
Do you see what I'm saying?
Within the same friend group on the same day is a bit extreme, but if you catch another one on a different day, maybe.
Right next to each other. One hasn't even gone toilet and the other one's there. They're right next to each other.
Twin sisters is a bit,
you're looking at both of their face like, well, you look very similar, and you still want to have the audacity to ask.
Exactly.
Man, on the future thing, I don't care if they're real sisters.
Wait. I just feel like Future is such a proud narcissist.
I feel like he honestly don't care.
Proud narcissist.
He knows it. He don't care anymore.
But what do you think about that though?
I just think, you know what, at least you know that you're he's living his faith, he knows.
He's owning it kind of.
You respect it because he's doing what
I mean, no, because it's some bullshit, but like, at the end of the day,
the fact that
but Loki, you respect
it's a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
But the thing's set different because obviously Future's famous and rich as well.
Yeah,
I mean, and he's not ugly.
No, he's not ugly,
he's not ugly.
So he can. So the way he moves is with the confidence of that kind of man.
Yeah.
He's too arrogant. I think that's what it is. The arrogance and the cockiness.
Okay, let's get into this. So, if someone moves to you and they're a bit timid, do you find that endearing because they're shy, or do you find it like, oh, like, come on, speak up with your
I find it so cute.
It's cute. I think it's cute, yeah. But like, I don't know, I'll allow you the first time in it because maybe it took you a lot of courage to move to me. But like, if it's a thing where it happens all the time, it's like, what's
you can't be the man of the relationship.
Yeah, like, I can't be the man.
Do
you see what I'm saying?
Because then you're looking at the guy like,
come on now.
This came up on Clubhouse the other day, yeah. What would you do? What would you do, yeah, of your man? when you got beat up?
Jemima, you had a similar situation.
I had a similar situation. It was a thing where it was like, it's kind of mad because like this situation was like this dickhead. Can I
say what you want?
Yeah,
Are you both?
So it's like this.
Brony. Brony man.
This man was just moving mad because basically my man at the time, he was asking him for a cigarette and like basically he was sitting on a bench and he was sitting on another bench and he was just moving mad saying no, fuck off. And I was like, okay, cool, like why are you being rude? Just asking you a question, this, that. He's like, oh, shut up. I'm like, okay, like no. And like obviously like my man's asking you something, what's with the attitude? I can't really remember too tough, but then he started calling me slags, and he kept repeating it. Do you know what I'm saying?
So your boyfriend just standing there?
No, well, I mean, he was sitting there, but then he could tell I was getting mad because usually, like, when I'm mad, I smile. Do you see what I'm saying? Then eventually,
you know them
I get up,
then you smile like,
and then she got that woman thing. Okay.
I'm from
Continue.
Carry on. I'm waiting.
Like, yeah, so he kept
It's like
saying
ripping
it now.
earrings.
Slowly. No, but it's the thing where I got up now and then he had this cigarette shit on his bench. I just dashed it away now, and then like he's like talking, and then my boyfriend gets up at the time, and then it just gets long from there. They start scrapping whatever, and then there's some group of some next guys. They're seeing everything, and they're trying to talk to me, saying what's going on. I'm like telling them. At this moment now, this white guy's got my man in some kind of neck brace or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think so, something like that. He's just bare trying to strangle him. So then I'm on the floor now because my man's trying to push me that he don't want me to get involved. You see what I'm saying? So then I get up now and I see I'm like, no. So I get up now and then I move, I go to them. I don't know what happened. I was drunk at the time, but all I know is that I don't know where I was swinging, but I just started to swing, and then like twos, the man starts calling the police. Then we end up running away.
End up calling Fed.
Yeah, basically.
Did you lose respect for your man when you saw him in the headlock?
No. To be honest, no, because I knew he was defending me. Because I would
so
say.
This is what they were saying in the clubhouse. They said if your man got beat up in front of you, would you lose respect for him?
He took that L for you.
Yeah, he took the L for me.
Okay, let's say
he could have walked away, you know.
Yeah.
For real, as a man, he
hypothetical
doesn't have to get battered for you.
That one is different because he was defending your honour.
Yeah.
Let's just say, let's say he started the beef and then he got knocked out.
You should hold your mouth while you talking in the first place. I won't be humble.
Are you gonna chat shit on the way to the hospital?
No, I'm not gonna lie, he would hear my mouth though. I'm not gonna lie.
Why did you start it? Like, it depends on the situation. If he got banged, cool. Like, obviously, if I love him and that, I was still.
As he's holding his black eye.
I'll still defend him somehow.
There were girls in the clubhouse saying that they would leave with the guy who beat up.
That's bad.
No, we'll go with the winner of the fight.
I'm taking the
new man. This is a new man.
This is why you can't fight in front of your girl.
No, she ain't loyal.
He's trying to protect you.
Yeah, that's it.
If it's ego, then he's just being a fool.
For me, it's both the same because there's a way of if your girl, someone tries to violate your girl, it's not that deep. It's not that deep of a violation. Let's say you're in the club, someone shoulder barges because obviously before Corona times you're gonna have to touch people. So someone just shoulder barges your girl because they're trying to get past. And your girl's a bit drunk.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, what you doing? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you as the boyfriend, you have to turn around because your girl's made.
Yeah, but why would you set off rip of that?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, big man, what should you again?
You have to.
I was like, big man, what should you again?
Yeah.
Now his response is that's the difference. If he
So
turns
if
around,
she was the one who started like barging the guy,
This is the thing.
That's different.
This is the
That's
thing.
would you G-check her though in front of everybody?
No, because you know why girls do that? Because their man has now gassed them, saying I'm the biggest, the baddest
want to
man.
see if they're
in
getting
the
it.
city."
Yeah.
Man's
You
been
said you're
going
my guy, you
gym,
said you're
he's
bad man.
hench.
Let me see.
Do you know what I mean? He's whatever. But it doesn't matter. If man's with 15 guys, what can I do? I'm one person. You're gonna get banged over. This is my numbers. Do you know what I mean? This is what I don't like about girls. And girls, listen, you are older than you. We don't do that. But for the young girls. Whoever sees this video,
Stop trying to test your nigga.
Stop trying to test your nigga. He's going to get beat up. He's not fucking four. Or the whole.
How would he get beat
Not
up?
even Captain America, not even Iron Man. He don't even have an Iron Man suit. He's gonna get banged over.
Yeah.
If he's not with his man, he's gonna get weighed in.
It's true though.
Stop doing that. If someone nudges into you and he apologizes and you start running your mouth, you got to be on the smoke. You set the pace then.
You have to carry mouth.
You set the pace then. He barges into you and you're like, oh, where you going? And he carries on with mad attitude. Then okay, then you can chat shit as well. Then you can just have verbal, whatever. But don't escalate it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Don't escalate it because now I have to get up. and get involved. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, some girls are extra like that though.
Yeah.
All the time. Now your man is in the waiting room. Now you're in the waiting room. Your man is in A&E. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. That's all very dead stuff.
It's dead. Like,
Listen, this world, you can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? If it's a one-on-one or your man gets banged over, that's tense still.
I can't even imagine that. I don't even want to imagine
I
that.
don't want to imagine it.
You know, you just don't want to think about it. Like,
I'm standing by your side and you got battered.
I'm too old to fight now. Like as an adult,
I don't want to think about
I can't imagine being on the floor and scrapping. Do you know what I mean?
I would.
Have you ever been punched in the face before?
No.
It's the worst. Have you been punched in the face before? It's
I hate
the
this
worst.
block and.
It's the worst.
Not
Getting punched in the
right.
face is the worst. It's been so many years now. I don't even remember the sensation.
You're a guy,
but
though.
I hate it.
Do you know what?
I hate it.
What I've realised, you guys will scrap as a normal and then be cool. With us females, if it gets to that, we're not gonna be cool.
We're not gonna be
And if
nice.
we are, it's gonna be 3, 4, 5 years where we might kind of be
Yeah.
able to be in the same room.
I can hold a grudge forever.
Fight for time.
Honestly.
Even when it's long.
What's your star sign, by the way?
Aries.
Oh,
yeah,
Aries.
What are you like?
A Cancer.
Okay.
So
We
it's
put
just
our whole
like-
grudges.
Yeah.
What
Shit,
does that
it's
mean?
real, you know.
You don't know
believe
the
in
whole
star
horoscope
signs,
You're not just gonna forget about a situation.
So because you're Cancer, you're more emotional. That's the one.
Yeah,
They
we're
were more
emotional,
emotional, yeah.
water signs.
And the Aries, what does that mean?
You got some more fiery outgoing.
Yeah,
she knows that passion.
Stuff like that.
It's
Yeah.
very real, you know.
Hotheads kind of thing.
I'm Capricorns, what does that mean?
You
You're
lot
a hard worker.
You're my dad. You're like my dad. My dad's like a hard worker, ambition, not workaholic. You lot so stubborn. You lot so
Grounded, because you're
Grounded.
earth signs,
Yeah.
I guess.
So what are you taking from this? Because you look like you're
I'm
just
lazy
yeah.
though, so I don't understand. They said hard work.
But then again, you have other star signs.
You're not as lazy
It's
as you
fine.
think, though. Do you know what? I used to call myself lazy until people start saying X, Y, Z. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just your own perspective of self.
Yeah.
Because you feel like you can be doing so much more. But the whole like perspective of everything, maybe you're not as lazy
You're
as you
definitely
think.
not lazy though.
Yeah, but I feel like I am. So it's only literally other people telling me. So maybe it's similar for you.
Oh, maybe.
Other people telling you like you're not as lazy as you think you are. You just feel like within yourself you could maybe do more.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's to do with like what you're doing currently. Like you're not
Basically.
interested in it. Like you want to do what you're interested in. Do you know what I'm
True.
saying?
That makes
I don't
sense.
see you as all the way lazy, to be honest.
All the way lazy, so there's a bit of laziness there now.
You just want to live life, innit?
So you girls are twins,
Yeah.
identical twins.
Yeah.
Identical.
When we was little, it was more identical, but we kind of growing.
The older you got,
Yeah.
the less you think. Now there's loads of fucking stereotypes or whatever you want to call it about twins that people always talk about. So I've got one question. I got first question for you. When you were little or now, did you have your own twin language?
No, but we had bubble language. You know, but everyone knew
bubble language. Everyone knew bubble language.
Bubble.
Like, okay.
They say
so-
like
Is that
Like
backwards,
everybody knows.
slang?
No, it's like, it's just some next language where it's like, it wasn't only us bare people used to say it,
Yeah.
but like we just kind of, if we didn't want no one in our business, we would just speak bubble language. So,
To each other and stuff.
yeah,
In
so,
our family.
so like, let's say
Can you give us an example?
I went to the shops, I'm like, I like I will again,
Hey!
then I go, should I go?
Oh,
Like, I
Yeah.
told like you
no,
understand
that's
because now I
backwards.
feel
It's backwards slang. They call it bubble.
Yeah,
bubble like a
bubble.
guy, have a girl, have a
Well,
guy.
they just said back slang. That's the same thing.
I heard bubble on floor. Say it again.
Is that like
Guy,
I
guy.
to the good, then I go, should I go?
The
I like
G.
I pull go, I like I go, will gauge, I like pull go, I like to the king, like
You bought a drink.
yeah, just saying.
Say something again.
Malaga, Nelagame, Elegate, Jilligame, Malaga,
My
Malaga.
name is Jemima.
Yeah.
How do you understand it?
You know
I
it.
feel like
You
only
see
girls
with
who've
back
done
slang,
this.
it's the little something that you insert into the
Yeah,
word. So
something.
from you clock whatever it is that is inserted into the word, you
You
can
just
kind
take
of
it out.
remove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I used to do back slang a lot, and I didn't want people
I feel like it was only
to
girls who do that. I went to an all boys school. We didn't do that, bro.
understand. Exactly.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what's
by the way.
different.
I went to St. Columbus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was in Kent. What school did you not go?
Kent, you
St.
know.
Martin's in the
St.
fields.
Oh,
Oh, South.
South.
Yeah,
It
South.
was dirty South.
Okay.
Bro.
So,
My mum said nah. Because I lived in Thamesmead at the time, innit, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
all the schools near me. Alright, my second question. So people say that twins are like almost like connected to the point where you lot can feel each other's pain. So if someone hits their knee, can the other one feel it?
No.
if somebody does what, sorry?
Someone
Hurts
hits
their
their
knee.
knee
Can I
or
feel
graze
it?
her arm.
No.
No, it's just like, obviously I can tell when she's upset. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
not like a telepathic thing. I can just tell.
Because you're paying
Just-
attention. Like you're
Yeah.
tuning in.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Spend so much time together.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So last question. if you're separated, do you know where the other one is?
More time because we tell each other everything.
Yeah, she's going there. I know where she is.
That's it.
They told each
Well,
other.
there you go then. Myth busted.
Yeah.
But
So
you
twins are not
said when you were younger, you
psychologically
looked more
connected.
alike though.
Yeah, it's kind of mad how we've grown up and like yeah, we look the same, but like there's differences kind of thing. So it's like I didn't expect us to look like this now.
Yeah.
But like we have the same features a bit. Obviously,
Kind of.
what do you think's different?
It's just because I'm just a bit bigger than her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, probably you lot can tell that I'm just a
A
bit.
little bit.
Just
I
by
can
a
see
little
it,
bit.
A little bit, but.
And I would say,
in one interview you said that like she's a little bit lighter and you're a little bit darker.
yeah, to some
just a
extent,
tiny
but
So you don't wear the same
Very,
makeup?
very
Yeah, we have the
slightly.
same makeup.
We
you know?
do.
We have the same makeup.
It's-
It just goes like
Mm.
even though I'm just a tiny bit lighter, but it still works some way somehow.
Do you like the
Yeah.
same kind of things?
Yeah, we actually do. We actually do.
So do you like the same kind of boys?
That means no.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
but no.
Look at the big
It's
foot.
because,
Chris.
yeah.
You don't put too long about
Do you know
it.
what it is?
No, that was too long of a foot.
Our preference is like black guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
dark brown
saying?
to
Like,
dark skin.
yeah, I don't. No offense, but I don't do like light skin.
You prefer
What
dark
kind,
ethnic.
of, what kind of height are we talking?
I don't really
I don't
care.
really mind as long as he's taller than me.
Can't-
I'm we're 5'4",
5'4",
so
5'4".
just.
So
if
you're
he
both the
was
same height
five-
as well?
Yeah, same height.
If he was even 5'5", you don't mind.
I'm not gonna lie, maybe a bit of height, you know, just
5'6",
because like, I wanna feel like I'm
5'6",
looking up.
yeah.
You know what I'm
With
saying?
heels.
Yeah.
Like, I
always
wanna wear
think
my
that way.
heels.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know.
What about like personality wise?
Oh, he has to have a sense of humor.
Mm.
He has to know how to have a conversation.
Funny, just he has
Yeah.
to be funny, and he
Yeah.
has to be outgoing. Like our conversations flow, kind of thing. No awkward silences.
Adventurous.
Spontaneous.
Do you know what I want to ask you?
What?
I'm going. This is all based on like American twins. But have you not ever been on a double date together?
No, but we usually whenever I have a boyfriend, it's usually her boyfriend's like they know each other, like
Yeah.
they're friends, kind of thing.
Like when we were younger, anyway.
Yeah.
But now it's
Oh,
just
so-
Been at the same
Oh,
kind
because to
of.
be fair, you're all in
Yeah.
together, and so you'll meet the guys at the same time.
basically
pretty much.
So it's crazy.
Have you ever, either one of you ever gone out with like you've gone to link the guys, but you didn't like the other one that was for your sister?
Wait, what do you mean?
So like your
Like
one,
they done double date and they didn't like.
yeah. So
double
your
date
one
for the
was
other
cool, but you
person.
feel like the one for your sister's not, or vice versa. Do you know what I mean?
Not right then and there, but as I get to know her person,
Yeah.
I won't like the person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's awkward stuff.
Awkward, it's real.
Have you ever dated a twin? Do you know
Yeah,
anyone
do you
that's
know
dated
twins? Like,
I've got twin
never
nephews,
dated them.
but
It
they're-
kind of scare me a little bit.
There you
oh,
go.
really?
Because like you're two individual people,
Two
but why do you
alike.
look similar?
Yeah.
We had twins in my
But-
school.
It's like even though okay, cool, like we're twins and stuff, but we still kind of like to be individual in a way.
Yeah.
So like even though I guess you know you can tell we're related, we're sisters or whatever, but we like to just not make shit complicated for people. So
Yeah.
it's just it is what it is. If you know we're twins, great. If you don't, then
It's
now you
what
know.
it is.
So
Does it like annoy you if people try and categorize you lot together and rather see your individualism, or it just is what it is? Or
I like it when people try to like put us like together because it makes
Yeah.
us feel nice.
United,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, I don't like it when people are just like, just ask us if we twins. Just don't be staring at me too long.
Yeah,
like,
just staring
it's like,
stuff.
ask
Mm.
us, like, because
Nah, I
it's
hear
kind of a
you.
bit.
Are you twins? Are you twins?
Yeah, just ask
us.
us.
Did you ever do that thing where you took other people's exams? You took each other's exams for you?
No, we just
'Cause
did
one's
that.
better
it
at
just-
science or
No, it's
one's
just a
better at
class
maths.
that we tried to
Yeah,
switch.
and it didn't work because the people
People
just
kept
their
chatting.
big mouth, like just
So-
it made it bait. So it was just kind of.
Usually black people, yeah.
Jarring.
Yeah, they just did too much.
So jarring.
I know.
Like, even the on-side of them, they'd be like,
You just,
basically.
yeah, for her to hold it down. Let's see if this finesse
You know what I
can
mean?
run.
Being a twin, it's nice. Obviously, she's my best friend and stuff, but it does come with a lot of, you know what I mean? Like people just trying to break us
Childish.
apart a bit sometimes.
People
They'll
do
be
that,
like,
though.
yeah, they'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, why are you
Why?
defending your sister? Oh, she can fight her own battles
Yeah.
and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, but come on now, like, of course I'm gonna defend. Like, that's my sister. Do you see what I'm saying? It happens a lot in secondary school.
Yeah.
So they would actively try and come and break you lot apart.
Like just say
talk ish to you about her and
yeah, and vice versa. And it's
Yeah.
like, but no, like I'm not having it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my sister. Like
Exactly.
you just watch your mouth a bit. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm not gonna have it. Like I don't know why you think you feel so comfortable telling me about my sister. Like okay, fair enough. You guys don't get along, but don't come to me
Yeah.
with that. Do you know what I'm
True.
saying?
Would you not live? Would you not like in the future, would you get a house together?
Yeah, we'll live
The same road. The same road. We'll get the same road.
And our kids will be so close. Like every Christmas, we'll be like one Christmas you'll be at their house, and then my house, and then mine.
You don't fully planned it out.
Yeah, man. And then because we don't even call themselves cousins, we'll be like sisters and brothers.
I wish I had a twin.
It's funny because I got twin nephews, innit? I wanted to see how they grow as they grow up. What their reality is gonna be. Because the twins that in my school, they both moved to America and they both became boxers.
Oh, okay.
And they both had kids with like Latino girls.
I swear.
Yeah, it's like.
Do their kids look like the same?
Yeah.
Basically the same.